Hell of a thing. Florida teacher decides to slap a non-verbal autistic child. Let's put up the picture full mass. It's a damn shame. Kelly Falcon, out of Florida, is facing child abuse charges after allegedly assaulting a non-verbal autistic student earlier this month. Let me give you background on the alleged attack. Documents state that officers were called to River Springs Middle School for a report that Falcon slapped an 11-year-old nonverbal student with autism. Per WESH, police then examined surveillance footage where they observed Falcon yank the student's arm, forcibly hold him down, and finally slap him in the face. According to the report, witnesses told police that they had seen Falcon get physical with students before. And upon questioning, she admitted she might have hit the boy because he was in her face. Now, let me just pause on this for a minute. The police spoke to witnesses after they looked at the surveillance video. Who do you think the witnesses were? Well, they were part of the school, okay? So they acknowledged, yes, we saw her do this and we have seen her do this before. Why were they not arrested? Because that is contributing to the abuse. As a matter of fact, Florida has a duty to report child abuse. It is a criminal mandate, a criminal statute. They didn't do that, according to the report we have currently. Now, naturally, no one believes this woman decided to get physical for the first time ever. Nobody believes that. But I do wonder why no one else is being held responsible. I'm going somewhere with this. Give me just a minute. After admitting hitting the child, she was then placed under arrest. Falcon has been terminated from her job, according to the county school. The county school district released this statement of the incident on Monday, February 13th, 2023. Mrs. Kelly Falcon, an ESC teacher at River Springs Middle School, was arrested with charges of child abuse. This type of behavior will not be tolerated. What? The witnesses said she's been doing this. What are you talking about? It won't be tolerated. Okay. The county school has released Mrs. Falcon from her probationary period. The safety and security of our students and staff is of utmost importance to us, and we will continue to cooperate fully with the local authorities as part of this ongoing investigation. Let me tell you what you will not see in Florida after this, right? You will not see Governor Ron DeSantis hold a press conference and tell you that a new policy needs to be made to make sure they properly vet educators before having this kind of trust and access to students. You will not hear the Florida Board of Education saying these types of incidents must become a priority for us to fix in the school system because it's happening too damn much. No, they will tell you that if you bring a Winnie the Pooh book that has not been vetted by the bureaucracy set up by the political powers that be, you can be charged with a third-degree felony. That's what they will tell you. That's it. They refuse to solve actual, real problems. And while they throw red meat at the base, not fixing true problems, who suffers? Our children do. Your children suffer. While you may like the conservative politics of Ron DeSantis, I'm talking about those in Florida, you cannot ignore the reality the man is not fixing a damn thing that actually impacts you. He's giving you red meat. Were you taught critical race theory in high school? Hell no, it's not taught there. Why pass a law against it? Did you have an issue with AP, African American Studies? Of course you did not. But all of a sudden, that's the pivot, and people celebrate it. He's not creating remedy, he's creating rhetoric for you. All right, Jessica, thoughts here.
Yeah, as if things could get any worse in Florida. They are. When we see teachers acting like this, it's because they don't have the proper training and support. And I think, moreover, you might be a bad person if you're willing to do this to a nonverbal autistic child. But are they bringing in better teachers? Are they doing better training in Florida? No. Under DeSantis, they've decided that instead of bringing in teachers with the proper certification and the master's degree required to teach in schools, they decided they're going to employ veterans as teachers who don't even need a master's degree. They don't even need a bachelor's degree, which means they're not receiving the training necessary to be a teacher, not only not mastering the subject area that they're going on to teach in. What's going to happen in these Florida schools when we have books banned like Catcher in the Rye and Animal Farm, books that every student reads that are not controversial? Not only are you limiting the scope of what you want to be taught in the schools, but now you're hiring people intentionally that are not trained to become teachers and moreover have a career that's pretty violent. Is that exactly who you want to be taking care of your kids in schools all day? What's going on in Florida is an absolute mess under DeSantis's watch.
Very well said. And let me say this about the veteran move that you just brought up. The reason why DeSantis made that decision, and I'm talking to the veterans because he's playing you. He believes that you are indoctrinated to take orders and ask no question. So he wants to recruit people. This is what he believes. I don't believe that about all veterans. I don't, but he does. And that is why he created a program to affix you to an educational system, and he wants to give you orders. He doesn't want you to question his orders. He believes that you are not independent. Show him something different.